Hi, everybody. I'm Rich G.
And I'm BJ Flagg, and this is episode 313. Is your business becoming obsolete?
Hello, dear
Richard.
listeners. Welcome back to another episode of the best small business show.
And what is so funny about, not funny, this is not a funny show, Rich. This is a serious one. But today we are going to delve into the question that might be keeping many business owners, many of our fellow listeners, up at night. Is your business becoming obsolete? With a fast paced world of technology and evolving customer needs, reflecting on this concern is crucial. So let's dive in and get to it.
Well, our first action step is you need to recognize the signs. The first step is recognition. Do you notice a decline in sales? Are your competitors introducing new products or services that outperform yours? Are your clients consistently asking for something you don't offer? If the answer is to any of these questions is yes, then it's a sign you may be on the path to obsolescence. One of the things we want you to do is conduct a SWOT analysis. That's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats for your business annually. This will help you identify areas that need improvement and potential growth avenues. SWOTs were invented in the 60s, and they were used by ad agencies to look at your competition. But it's great to look at SWOTs for yourself to really evaluate what's going on.
Yeah. I find, and Rich, you and I have talked about this for so many years, the people who are in this obsolescence mode are in a quagmire.
Yeah.
That's the only word that I can think of that completely describes them. They're frozen in time
Mm-hmm.
and they don't know how to get themselves out. They're literally just every day turning the light on again, going to their desk, doing their thing. But for some reason, they checked out. They
Yeah,
just totally checked out.
they're kind of like they're stuck in the La Brea tar pits. They're
Yes,
just stuck there. And the issue is they just keep doing the same old thing every
right.
day. And they recognize that their competition is doing new things. They're out there
Yeah,
trying new technology, trying new things, and they're not doing, oh, I don't need to do that. I have customers. But each month, each quarter, they just see the numbers go down a little bit.
precipitously.
Yeah.
Not good. The one thing, Rich, you just touched upon it, that I want everyone to focus on is embrace technology and innovations. The digital era is here and it is racing forward, and it's just transforming businesses all around. Whether it's integrating AI into the customer service or utilizing e-commerce platforms, it's imperative to incorporate technology where it can be the most beneficial. Investing in upscaling or hiring team members who are familiar with the latest technology trends, that's important. All of that needs to get thought about. Consider bringing in a tech consultant for an audit, somebody who can just completely talk futuristically about your business and be objective, not be in the trenches where you are, but be really looking forward and getting to it.
Yeah, it's so important. And we've talked about this before of like consumer friction. Like, look at your checkout processes. How easy is it for people to use their phone, their credit card to check out? Is it
Yeah,
fast, like Costco, where you just put your card, done, and
right.
it works? Or
Yeah,
is it a long process? Is it
right.
frustrating? When people walk into your store or they're calling you, is it a convoluted process for them to even find you? So,
Yeah. And you're bumping into new technologies every day. why aren't you changing yours?
Yeah.
That's the big question. Always be thinking of where you can make those innovations and kind of like a small stair step for
Yeah.
you.
I mean,
It really is good.
yeah, I myself, I've over the last few years, I've instituted Calendly to allow my clients to schedule sessions. They could look at my calendar and just schedule it. I also have instituted many other things like DocuSign. I used to send out a welcome packet as a PDF. Now it's in DocuSign. They just sign it all and it gets sent right back to me. So I'm leveraging
Right.
technology all the time.
Definitely, definitely.
So, step three is stay in tune with your customers. Your customers are your best indicators. Their feedback, their demands, and their concerns can be instrumental in charting the future path for your business. An action step you could take is implement regular customer feedback surveys. Consider creating a feedback loop where customers can suggest innovations or improvements.
Oh my gosh, we absolutely love doing this. And we're talking about 2 to 3 questions. Nothing big, just a couple little tiny questions. We also do them as they're just conversation starters so that they can, you know, um, just mention a one or two little things. It's great to gather testimonials, but it's also fantastic for the feedback that it gets you.
Yeah,
So it
and
really works out nice.
it's like your team asking, is there anything else that we could do for you? Is there anything else that you might have been missing? And they might be in your store and go, I really wish you carried a larger selection of tequila. And you're like, bing, I might have to
I
order some
like
more
it.
tequila. If you keep
Right.
hearing that, you'll start stocking it or,
Yeah. It's it's kind of using your listening skills. I would say
yes,
you gotta use
you
your
have to
listening
listen.
skills. um, so number four, evolve and pivot when needed. It's okay to change. If a product and a service isn't serving anyone, you know what? It's better to pivot and instead of sticking with the sinking ship. Look at big businesses. They're constantly evolving and meeting new demands. Every year you see the fashion industry just going through major changes. But they're also planning way ahead. They're 2 to 3, 4 years ahead. So you being able to say hold quarterly meetings and reflect on what's working and what's not, be open to that change. You have team members there who have gone to trade shows. They've gone to listen to what the competition is doing. You might look at the allied services and professionals who help you all the time, like your vendors, and just start jawing with them. Hey, I was thinking about carrying this. What do you think? And I'm telling you, there is business out there waiting for you.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny. I look at like EVs are coming.
Yes.
Restaurants, Starbucks should all have charging stations because they want you to stick around for a little while. Stop in, have a cup of coffee, charge your car. We'll do it because it's pennies. It's pennies to do it. So
Right.
if you have a restaurant, start putting some charging stations in.
Yeah. It's something where you um, don't realize that there's so many ways that you can innovate, not just in how you make the pizza, not just in how the POS system works. It's also just the experience and how they feel when they come to your restaurant. Oh, let's go there. They have an EV station and I can plug my car in.
Yeah.
So they consider you cool. It really works out nice.
I saw this great video on YouTube. This guy said, I got this pizza the other day. You got to see how cool this is. And it was a simple cardboard pizza box. And the guy goes, you know how you get a pizza home and you only eat half of it? He goes, watch this. And all they did was they perforated the pizza box where he just tore it off, folded it, and it became a small pizza box that you could fit in your fridge. And I was like, that's
Yes.
brilliant. And how much
I'm
did that
blown.
cost? It's just a
Right.
little bit of perforation.
Exactly. Mind blown. Love it.
Yeah.
That is so good.
Our resource this week is for those who are eager to dive deeper into this topic. We have an excellent book for you. Pivot. The only move that matters is your next one. And it's by Jenny Blake. I know Jenny Blake. She's great. She's wonderful. This is a great book.
Oh my gosh. The idea behind Pivot is that individuals, whether it's in their careers or steering businesses, don't necessarily need to a leap of faith into the unknown when they reach a plateau or face an uncertainty. Instead, they can make purposeful shift or a pivot based on what already is working for them. Really works out great. She kind of goes through this plant, scan, pilot, launch, and it has fantastic step to how you envision what you're going to do. So no, I didn't use the word get entrenched, be overwhelmed, ignore any of that stuff. I'm talking about action.
Yeah,
But
this
great
pivot
book.
methodology isn't just for individuals. Businesses can also benefit, especially for small businesses. Pivoting based on what's working rather than reinventing the wheel or making drastic changes can save resources and leverage existing strengths.
And in this constantly changing economic and technological landscape, pivoting is crucial to the success and growth. We love this book because Blake's framework offers a systematic, less risky approach to change, making it for both individuals and businesses happy. So I love it. That's a good one.
Cool. As we wrap up today's episode, I encourage you to remain proactive, recognize the signs, embrace change, stay connected to your customer base, and never avoid evolution. Remember, the businesses that thrive are the ones that continuously innovate and adapt.
Well, that's it for this week. You can reach out to me at newrenew.com, and you can find Rich at richg.com.
Thanks to our editor and producer, Richard Scalzo.
Have an unbelievable week and catch you later.